Hello everybody, and welcome to Stories, Treasures and Tea, and welcome to September. Oh, I look forward to fall. Do you like autumn? It is my favorite. Let me know how you feel about it. And I'm so done with this hot weather. Even today here, it's very hot. So I don't know what it's like in your part of the world, but I am looking forward to this fall season. So today in Stories, Treasures and Tea, I'm going to talk about, of course, my tea. I'm going to talk about some treasures that I got this week at the thrift shop. And at the end, I'm going to talk about this program that I saw that is about how to live to 100. So that should be fun. And first of all, I'm going to start with my tea. This tea is one of Heather's blends, and as you know, Heather's my daughter, and she is a certified tea sommelier, and this blend is floral, and it has all flowers in it. It's got chamomile, it has rosebuds and rose petals, it has linden flowers, and also lavender. So let me just try it. Very nice, very soothing, and it's beautiful for your nighttime routine because it can help you sleep. So I love that floral relaxer, she calls it. And this cup was from my friend Arlene. I don't even know if she'll remember, but she did get me this years ago, and it's got beautiful morning glories on it. And it is also designed by Sky McGee, who is the one that also designed other pieces that I have and that I've shown, that one that's called Pierced Lace teapot I have. And so I guess I really like that designer, Sky McGee. So that is a very nice light tea. The other thing I want to talk about are some of the treasures that I got this week. But before I do, please consider subscribing because it really helps me. It builds the channel and it keeps us going. And if you want to make any comments as we go along, maybe there's something you'd like to comment about, please do that. So this week I went to the thrift shop. The first thing I got was this beautiful ceramic pot. It's very heavy. It's real pottery. I think it might be made in Mexico. Maybe. It does not say on the bottom. And it has this kind of jute tie around it. I love it. So that was a really good find. I think it was $4.99 and it was 30% off day. So that was a great find. And the other thing is I got was this for flowers, like a flower sconce for the wall. I love this. I'm trying to make my decor like a French country. So that's the look I'm going for. And I thought this fit that bill. It has some French letters on it, and it really looks French country to me. So they were my treasures this week. And the stories I'd like to talk about. I saw this program on Netflix, and this gentleman, and his name is Dan Buettner. So this gentleman, who is an author, he's an explorer, he has worked for National Geographic, and he's done this Netflix program, and he's talking about the blue zones. And the blue zones of the world are the places where there's large populations of centenarians, people who have lived to 100 and beyond. So he talked about places in Italy, there's a village, there's a place in Greece, Costa Rica, there's even one in California. And he talked about, firstly, this island in Japan. The name of the island is called Okinawa. So for hundreds of years, Okinawa has produced a large population of centenarians, more than anywhere in the world. So what have these people done to get to that age? There's no one secret vitamin for sure. There were a number of things. And as you'll see, as he goes through these different villages and countries that have these large populations of centenarians, that there are some common denominators. But I just want to tell you about the Japanese island, because the things that they did, and they have very low numbers in diabetes, low incidence of heart disease, lower than other parts of the world, and lower dementia than other parts of the world. So some of the things they do, they eat whole foods. So they grow a lot of their food. So that's major. They don't have processed foods as many of us do. They also have a lot of tofu. And on this particular island, one thing that they eat a lot of is purple sweet potatoes. I'd never heard of it, but now I find out that you can get purple sweet potatoes, and that is a major part of their diet. So to me, I think, well, it doesn't hurt to try it. Another thing they do, they stop eating when they feel 80% full. I know so many of us will go out for dinner or we'll have our meal and we'll say, oh, I'm so full. But they stop at 80% fullness. That's a big thing. And their exercise, they don't go to gyms, they don't jog around blocks. They walk a lot because that's a part of their daily life. They have gardens, so they're out in the garden, they are kneeling down, they get up, they are down and up, and that is just a part of their daily life. It's not like, I have to go exercise now. So that is really a key factor in this area of Japan. Another thing they do, socialize. Socializing with family or with friends, very important, especially as we get older. And I would have to agree with that. We talked about that before. And the other thing they do, they have a sense of purpose. That was the main thing. They, like some of them, maybe their purpose is they have to go in the garden, they have to get the items, they have to cook them. And that is part of their day. They don't do it with drudgery. Maybe, like with us, maybe our purpose is to go to work each day to make money and bring it home to our family. Maybe it's to take care of our grandchildren on occasion. That is our purpose. But that was a major part of their lives. So very interesting. I would recommend that program on Netflix. And I think it's called Live to Be 100. Very good program. So until next week, I hope you have a great week. And please come back and subscribe if you can. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.